Yeah, yeah, uh. Let me show you how you talk.
Hello everyone and welcome back. So today I am starting a new series where my dolls try out different aesthetics I found on the internet. And the first thing on my list is the e-boy aesthetic. So what is an e-boy? Basically, an e-boy is a term they use for guys who dress like this. It's heavily inspired by the emo style mixed together with other alternative fashion like grunge, goth, and punk. Anyway, on to our first outfit. E-boy is all about layering clothes. So we're gonna make it look layered by cutting two different sets of sleeves, one short and one long. Of course, it's not an e-boy style without their signature black and white stripes. So make sure to get those.
I got a plan, I know I'm rapping. Moving to the scene, I gotta get it so dramatic. Moving hella so I'm no.
Sew the sides and cut as much excess fabric as possible.
I didn't look into it, I got this in mind. What you doing to me? You out here wasting my time. Get into this bag, I know. Get into this bag, I know. Let me show you how you talk.
Turn it over.
I run the city, you get lost with me. I don't understand how I get it and I walk with it. Telling me to quit it, I don't even wanna rock with it. I do this every time. You make me lose.
And lay the two sleeves together. With the long sleeves, put on the inside. Next is the shirt. Cut a strip of fabric and sew the side edges. Flip it over. And stitch it to the shirt's neckline. But before that, snip the curves of the neckline first to release the tension to the fabric. Do the same to the armholes. And finally, attach the sleeves. Now you can leave this shirt as it is or add a turtleneck to the neckline, whatever you prefer. also made another shirt but with a different stripe patterns just to see what it looks like. For the pants, I made it high-waisted so you can tuck in the shirt.
Watch me through the square, I don't even
stitch the sides, flip it over, and sew on to the waistband.
You make it hard to share. Tell me you're real out there. So used to all the fun, and then you're gone.
Cut a thinner strip of fabric and stitch them to the waistband to make the belt loop. Now, an e-boy aesthetic is not complete without accessories. So with a thin wire, make 2 round loops and hook each of them on the ends of the chain.
You forget that. Can I ask you out? Promise me you will stay.
Insert them on the belt loop, and that's it. An easy chain belt accessory.
Give you one more chance, say it louder than you want more. Make you wanna dance like I made you wanna before. You make it hard.
On to the next outfit. As always, hem the edges
They're so used to all the
and cut 2 strips of fabric. Pleat the bottom sleeves
you forget there.
It should match the length of the strips we cut. Then fold that strip and stitch them together.
I'll set you free.
Sew the sides
I'm nothing
and
with
set it aside. After hemming the edges, sew its sides together.
without you. I swear I'm lost without you. All I think about is I'm nothing
And
with
make small cuts on the neckline.
you. I'm nothing without you. Girl, I'm lost without you. I swear I'm lost without you. All I think about is you. Cause baby fine like wine. Now her spirit's all in my.
Cut 2 strips of fabric, 1 to sew on the neckline and 1 to sew on the bottom.
Inside the lies, her heart cries, you know she traumatized. Don't know why, but looking for a reply. A piece of hope she keep it deep inside. I can't get enough of you. How many times you gon' run in circles? You can't keep on running from the truth. Go ahead and let them haters take a shot. You know our love is bulletproof. All they tryna do is drain your energy. Now it's time to recoup. I know they piss you off, got you hot. I'm loving how you play it like it's cool. Ever since you elevated, now they saying you be acting brand new. You ain't gotta worry about it. Hit my line up, girl, you know I'm coming through. You know they say the word of jungle, feeling like an animal's on the loose. Let me be a stress reliever, baby. I can't wait to put my paws on you. I can't believe what anybody telling me. Tired of that drama, misery, and jealousy. Only time to tell if this really meant to be. I don't expect you to show me no sympathy. Walk out talking, I know my identity. Gave her my heart and told her I would never leave. No, she a rider, she already got the key. I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without you. Girl, I'm lost without you. I swear I'm lost without you.
Connect the sleeves
You. Cause Baby fine like wine. Now her spirit's all in my mind. Couldn't have shown up at a better time. They say you seek and you shall find. I know you want the truth
To
inside.
make a simple sweatshirt. Now to give this a more e-boy look, we are gonna add a collar. Stitch the sides, then fold it over. Do the same on the other two patterns. Then lay them all together, both good sides facing each other, and sew. But don't sew straight across. Leave a small gap in the middle where we cut the collar into two. Add velcro at the back and we're done. I made another set of pants, but this time I distress it a bit for a more grunge look. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to give this video a like and comment down below which aesthetic you want me to do next. Until next time, paalam!